Hi guys, it's Nick Prefontaine with Pre-Property Solutions. Just wanted to answer another frequently asked questions that our rent-to-own buyers have. The question that I get all the time is, can I get into one of your homes with no money down? I've heard of that. Can I do that? Well guys, the answer to that is no. Unfortunately, you can't get into any of our properties with no money down. Now, the main reason here, guys, is we're turning over an asset to you. So number one, we want to make sure that you're able to support the home. So usually our homes require anywhere from 3 to 10%. The more you have up front, obviously the better. It's going to improve your chances of being accepted because you're in competition with other buyers. But it typically needs to be in between 3 and 10%. Now, a lot of our buyers will do, if they're coming in on the lower end of that spectrum, closer to the 3% mark, they'll get it up closer to the 10% with things like 401k or retirement accounts, savings, gifts from family. Another thing is tax returns, and not only one tax return, but you can do a couple tax returns with the family. That's going to help you guys. I definitely recommend that you take a look at how does our rent-to-own program works. I think that'll really help you understand a little bit better about how our rent-to-own program works. Now, the down payment, your down payment is going to weigh heaviest. And what I mean by that, guys, is it's going to weigh heaviest in who we accept. So that's something that we look at pretty strongly when we're considering who to accept. Typically, the most important thing here, guys, and I want to reiterate this, is we want to make sure we're setting you up for success. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean by that is if we were getting you into a home with zero money down, then the chances of you getting to the point where you'd be able to get your own loan, the lender would be able to lend you money on a home with zero down, is not very high. So we want to set you up for success, and that's our most important thing that we're looking at. We want to make sure that you're able to get to the finish line. To us, the finish line is getting you to a point where you'd be able to get your own loan. Typically, we do have great homes, and our homes go very quickly. I want to give you an example from last week. We actually had a buyer come in. We put a home on the market through our rent-to-own program. Right away, we got a buyer that was interested off of our list. He came in. Now, he didn't have the full deposit up front, but he came in with a strong down payment, and then he increased it over the course of his lease. One thing was he was selling a car that he had, a very valuable car. I guess he had been holding on to for a while, so he was selling that car. That was a few months in the future. Then next year, he was contributing from tax returns, and the following was a savings account that he had access to with work, but he didn't have access to it for a few years. Those all increased his chances of us accepting him and got his down payment up, so that by the time he does go for his own loan, he's going to be that much more likely to get approved and to get across the finish line. That's our number one goal here, guys. Hope that helps. Again, this is Nick Prefontaine with Pre-Property Solutions, and we look forward to getting you into a home.